Hey, AOK Product Reviews. This is Rich. I am standing here on a Thursday evening holding the Artisan Cutlery Sea Snake that is up for giveaway this week, giving it away tomorrow. Still trying to figure out who to give it to, actually. I've had quite a few people interested in it, believe it or not. This is really, it could be better. Now, I told you earlier this week, I got swimmer's ear, so it's not going away. With all the drugs I'm on, drugs, but whatever, antibiotics, antifungal, steroids, I am still there. I think that's better. I should probably the microphone too. Test, test. Weird. Man, I have trouble with this camera. This new gimbal is kind of a pain in the ass. I watch a bunch of videos on it to learn. I'm all over the board. Lordy be. Okay. So when I shot the videos before, the camera seemed way too close. I can't figure out the zoom on this yet. I've watched a couple videos on this gimbal trying to figure it out, and it's a real pain in the butt. I need some natural light in here. Let me open this door. It's not bad. Let me turn on this light. See, I don't know why it's doing this. Come back. Okay, when I get up close, maybe if I... Alright, whatever. So, I'm giving away the Artisan Cutlery Sea Snake tomorrow. And I'm not going to say I'm sad to see it go because I never used it. This thing's brand new. I had fixed blade week and I ended up getting like 3 neck knives. And this was one of them. And it was probably my favorite one. Cold Steel one was really cool, but I gave it away. Give all my stuff away. But that's what I like to do. Today I bought a new utility knife. I was walking through Lowe's and I was like looking at stuff, and I love interactive packaging. I believe the people that designed interactive packaging on products that have movements that you should see and test, I believe the people that do the interactive packaging are important people for product advertisement and promotions. I actually was accepted into Pittsburgh Art Institute when I was in high school, going in to go into college, and because I could draw pretty good and I was a fairly artistic person, and I didn't go. I ended up, my family moved to Boston, Massachusetts, and I was going to go to Boston Art Institute, and I just didn't follow through with it. But I had it all figured out at Pittsburgh. I was going to get into dimensional art, and I was going to learn packaging, and I was going to learn how to do advertising, packaging, boxing, and things like this nature right here that is appealing to the eye and makes you want to buy the product versus, say, the same product sitting next to it in just a brown box. So it's not hard. You know, you got your brown box. Let's make this one fancier. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. I may have been the only artsy fartsy person at that age or in that time frame. This was 1988. That said, hey, I'm really good at art and I can draw really well. And I was really, my favorite thing was like, not really cartoons, but caricatures. I would do caricatures of all my friends, and I would draw pictures of us out drinking beer and driving big trucks and doing stupid stuff. And I'd get like fairly decent likenesses of my buddies. It wasn't hard, because like one would have a big nose, the other one had a big nose and he was big muscles because he's a football player. Another one was chubbier, and I would just crush them on it. You know what I mean? It was so much fun to do for me, because I'm basically making fun of my friends and they think it's hilarious because they're such in awe of just the fact that they can't do that I'm actually also slamming them. That was a lot of fun. But I went through the whole book on Pittsburgh Art Institute and what they had to offer, and what really struck, because I liked drawing and blueprint reading too, and it ended up getting completely wiped out by computers, CAD CAMs, computer aided manufacturing and design. Yeah, I wish I would have gotten into that, but I was like kind of like old fashioned, anti-computer at the time, and I loved drawing and I loved the drafting table. I loved the swing arm that was on there, kind of like this boom arm on the mic here. Which I'm not using right now because I'm using the gimbal, and I have to hook this up. It doesn't go wireless, so I'm doing the wireless mic, so hopefully I have better sound. I might want to lower this a little, because last time it sounded like I was talking right into a toilet paper roll. Yeah. So this got me. I'm walking past, when you're at Lowe's, they have all these sales bins, and I saw this sales bin with two different kinds of knives next to each other, and the packaging, I looked at it, and I think the packaging could still be better, but it's good enough, because I was like, okay, there's a reason why this package has this dome plastic right here with all this extra space. Something's going to happen, So of course, I got to touch everything. So there, it lets you do the blade. It lets you eject the blade and whatever. So I thought, okay, that's cool. But then I was like, okay, so there's that. What else does it do? Why has it got this wideness here? And then, of course, you push this button, and look, it turns into a scraper. And you can do all that in the packaging without hurting the packaging and compromising the product in the store. And you can kind of like say, you can test it, and you can see just how nice it functions. And the button, I don't know, we're going to figure that out. The button isn't instrumental. It's just got to slide. The button's for something else, and we're going to find that out. Oh, there it is. It locks. The button is unlock. But you don't need that to then do that. See? Because then it does that. Yeah, well, you need the button. So, I was wrong. You need the button. It says, try me. Try me. This is a tough-built scraper utility knife. So let's open it up with the Sea Snake. So whenever I give this away, that person can know that his knife was used briefly, and it's sharp. This has Artisan Cutlery and CJRB love. Wrong. It's AR-RPM 9. They love this steel. It's cutting through this plastic pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. I like it a lot. Way, because it has a zip tie at the bottom. It won't go down. I'm not messing with it, guys. Sorry. So I'm strong arming this baby. All right. So it's got a pry bar. There's some versatility going on there. Now this is going to take some figuring. It's a paint can opener, pry bar. This is going to be a good utility knife for me. I'm already vibing on it. I just got to figure out all the... Look at that, man. That's engineering right there, kids. See, all I'm doing is pushing this slide up. And it's got a gearing mechanism that's flipping that utility knife around. There you go. It's a utility knife. Extra blades. I got to figure out who this sea snake's going to go to. Say that 3 times fast. Sea snake, sea snake, snake. Yeah, snake. Snake. Yeah, I got to figure out who I want to give this to. Had a couple people interested, so I'll give you one more day to give me a comment and just tell me, you got a great story where you're scuba diving or you're snorkeling and you got bit by a sea snake and you want to get it back. You're going to go back after that puppy and you're going to go back to Aruba and you're going to take your tourist boat back out where you were at, and you got your little dudes that are like your tour guides on the snorkel boat, and you're going to have this around your neck, or you're going to have it strapped to your ankle like those Super Scuba Dave's guys do. Yeah, and then you're going to see that sea snake, and you're going to remember him because he had a mark on him, and his mark was just like that. He had a mark on it because it was the A-OK sea snake. And you're going to see him, and you're going to Scuba Dave his ass, and you're going to pull that out with because you just won this on A-OK product reviews, and you have it strapped to your neck.